Welcome to the Flash Finds podcast, the world's fastest podcast where we explore how Facebook can help you with the stuff you're into. I'm Emma Rogue, joined by Nathan the Cat Lady, a Facebook creator. So Nathan, if you're into pets, what kind of stuff can you find on Facebook?
Well, I make reels about useful tips for pet owners. For instance, cats don't like still water, so all of my cats have cat fountains.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. What a great episode. See you next time on the Flash Finds podcast, all about discovering the stuff on Facebook you care about. Bye.
Most bankers aren't ready to help you until after their third cup of coffee. But with Central National Bank's after-hours service, you don't have to wait for the bank lobby to open to get help. You can contact us from 6 to 8:30 in the morning or from 5 to 10 in the evening, and we'll connect you to a real, live, local person who can answer questions and fix problems 7 days a week. Bank different. Bank Central. Central National Bank. Member FDIC.
This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
I tried to fight all through the night, deep in the heart of Texas. The trailer park is nice and dark, deep in the heart of Texas. That drinks his brew and he spits his chew, deep in the heart of Texas. The TV blares, but no one cares, deep in the heart of Texas. Here we go!
Hey, everybody, welcome to Bois. King of the Hill podcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Rusty.
Rusty, it's Friday.
It's Friday, and I'm still broken.
Your arm is still broken. It's
Yeah,
crazy
still
that we went a few days and it's not healed.
Yeah, it's not healed.
I got a bunch of, it's like a hodgepodge of crap today, right, for a Friday. Mason, if you're titling in this thing, you can call it a hodgepodge, you can call it a quilt, you can call it a whatever you want. But it's a soup bowl full of stuff. This first one, and this is about a year old, but Howie Mandel interviewing Mike Judge about the origin of King of the Hill. If y'all haven't heard this, I think it's kind of funny. Give it just a second. It's only about 3 minutes.
Our Instagram buddy here said, did you stick your hand under Hank's saw again?
He did. He did.
Yeah, I got it wound up
Elbow
in Hank's
first.
saw. Elbow first.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Hank, is Hank somebody from King of the Hill? Is that somebody from your life?
Yeah, that's about 2 or 3 people.
So that's my judge.
And can you say their name? And have you said their name?
Probably one of them, I think, knows who he is because I ran into his son. But
You told his son?
and I actually can't remember his name. When Cheska and I lived in our first house outside of Dallas, a place called Richardson, we had these neighbors, and they were just these 4 dudes.
It is hard not to hear all of the characters in his voice.
Oh, and
when he speaks, Mike Judge's
any
voice.
character that he's
Yeah.
ever done, you can hear him. Yeah.
We're always out there drinking beers in the alley. You entered your driveway through the alley.
Richardson.
And, I was a musician, and a storm had come through and knocked down a section of my fence. And so I'm not really such a handyman, but I'm out there trying to fix it. And I'm like pounding a nail in, and I see this guy, and he's like eyeballing me like I'm doing it wrong. And he comes over and he goes, "Yeah, that's not going to work. You're going to have to take that post out. It's rotted." And I said, "Oh, okay." Then the other guy, this guy, Ron,
great.
comes over. He's like, "Yeah, I got some concrete." And then the other guy, and after, like, I'd just woken up, like, the guy comes over with a wheelbarrow. Another guy has concrete and hose. And this guy, he goes, "Well, I've got a couple fence posts in my garage." Like, he already had them.
He has them.
This guy had. I remember asking him about. He's talking about a rototiller, and he had 2 rototillers, and he's got just a normal size, like the size
not
of
a
this
farm.
room. No, it's
I have that stuff in my garage.
What's that?
it's like a little.
I usually have that kind of stuff in my
Oh,
garage.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you need fence posts, I probably got it.
I got a couple of them.
But then he comes, and after a while, like, they're all like pouring concrete and running a string between them. And I realized like I'm kind of useless here, and I went back inside, and Jessica was there like looking out the window like, what's going on out there? And they're putting up a new fence for us, I guess.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then finally, like I come out and they're done, and he's telling me,
That is kind of a Texas thing, though.
Yeah.
You pitch in and you help your neighbor. And all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I won't just say a Texas thing, but anybody that lives in a neighborhood of good people,
Sure,
kind
sure.
of thing. It's definitely a Texas thing, though.
There
It
is
seems
a
like
reason-
neighbors are more willing to help out with things.
Well, there's definitely a reason to get to know your neighbors.
Well, yeah. Just for instance, my parents had this tree that was getting ready to fall. It was just real bad. It was rotted out and everything. And they couldn't afford somebody to come pay like we tried to find somebody to do it, and everybody wanted,
Everybody wants a lot of money.
anywhere
Yeah.
from like $2,000 to $4,000 to cut
Yeah,
down a
yeah.
tree. And I was like, that's insane. That's like a used car just to cut down a tree.
mhm.
So
You go buy a used car
one of
and
the
knock it down
neighbors
with it.
one of the neighbors sent one of his in-laws over, and he free climbed the tree with a chainsaw, no ropes, no nothing. It just went up there and in like 20 minutes had it topped.
That's
and
a hell of a
came
skill.
down and sawed it in half and fell it and everything. And it was like, it took him, it was like 2 days that it took him, but he was just literally in a tree, free climbing, running up
Amazing.
and down everywhere. Well, the thing that made me nervous is it's a tree that's rotting in the middle. It was like, it
Sure.
was like splitting.
Sure.
It was a
Yeah.
big, huge old oak. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I've been there. Neighbors help. A guy that lives next door to me, he helps me anytime I have car problems. And with 5 kids, we had a lot of car problems. And then the guy that just moved in on the other side, which that house used to be full of idiots, but
Yeah.
the guy that just moved in over there, he came to me the other day, rang my doorbell and goes, "Hey, listen, I'm going to replace this part of the fence. Are you okay with that?" I was like, "Shit, yeah, it's your
Yeah.
fence, but that's the kind of stuff."
Yeah.
And then he texted me when he was done. He sent me pictures, all kinds of stuff, and I was like,
Like
"You want
he's a full blown contractor.
Well,
like,
not only that,
trying
like
to get
he's-
your approval of the job.
like
Is this
he's a full-
satisfactory?
well, like he's a full blown friend.
Yeah.
I've met the guy twice. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
just some random dude. You
Yeah.
know what it was? He was trying to escape his wife.
Well, he bought that house, and I know what that house looked like inside before he bought it. It was a nightmare because there was a lot of sponge painting and crap like that.
Oh
So,
shit! You know what?
I mean,
people,
it's a nice house. Don't get me
if
wrong.
you buy
but-
a house and you sponge paint it, keep it
It's
forever.
gross. But anyway, and then I said, "Well, you want me to take the dogs in?" No, I'm friends with them. I was like, "Okay, well, great." I didn't have to do anything, and he put up a brand new part.
Man, that's awesome.
Here is a
You
second.
can't beat that.
Yeah, here is a second audio, which is going to be audio to you guys. This is just, and we've talked about this before, and I think I may have played it before, but this is the Porky's Butthole voicemail.
Porky's butthole.
I've been calling y'all for better than a month, growling about y'all every time the Looney Tunes come on. Y'all put Porky's Butthole on. I figured last night, and the second cartoon come on, it was Porky's friggin' old butthole. I said, surely y'all ain't gonna put the last two on Porky's friggin' butthole. Now y'all gonna die if y'all don't put Porky's friggin' butthole on the last daggone cartoon like y'all did this morning. I've seen the daggone crap 500,000 times. I don't see why in the heck y'all think these daggone youngins are gonna sit there and watch Porky's daggone butthole time after time after time after time.
It's like he gets
And
paid
don't
every
give
time he
me
Hell
says
yeah.
that.
like, and yes, y'all, I got up at 7:30 in the morning and watched all day, and I don't think y'all was right on time with the own show all day gum day. I went to bed last night wanting to get one right, but y'all was wrong, still wrong. I don't see. I guess I'm gonna have to call the FCC about shutting y'all's butt down.
STP.
I'm about to call STP on y'all.
Well, whatever police, I'm
All
assuming.
right,
That's
just don't.
funny.
Y'all think the old 3-year-old kid's gonna buy daggone armload of stuff because y'all put them daggone commercials on, dropping them crap on and on and on. It don't make crap. If you was 5 minutes late this time, you're gonna be 5 minutes late next time because you're gonna drop them freaking commercials on till y'all get ready to quit, yo. For some reason y'all think you
Yo,
got to
see the
drop
yo
10 minutes
from. I guess that's
commercial
where you
on
got
every daggone
Boomhauer's yo.
time y'all get through. Every time the show goes off, something I don't.
That's awesome. That's
That's a
hilarious.
longer one than I've heard before.
Yeah, Porky the Pig is what he was watching, and he calls the deal. And I don't know how he ended up getting to the hotline for that. But back in the day, Fox used to run that stuff, I guess, in the middle of the night. They used to
Well,
run
not
Looney
only
Tunes or something.
that, if he's talking about Cartoon Network or something like that, they used to TBS used to be 5 minutes behind or ahead of everybody or something like that. So I don't know if that's what he's referring to. I don't know.
I don't know either. That's pretty crazy, though. That's pretty funny.
There is okay, so I know this is an audio medium for a Friday, but I want you guys to go to YouTube and look this up. I'm going to play it. It's only 1 minute and 19 seconds, but it's King of the Hill 1950 Super Panavision 70. So this is there's a guy out there that makes AI versions of things, and then he puts them in the past. So like I've seen him do Full House in the past and stuff like that. You know, so this is from the 50s. And this is, it's not really from the 50s, but you know what I mean. This is AI filmmaking by Patrick Gibney. It's called King of the Hill 1950 Super Panavision 70. And I'll set it over here kind of so you can see it.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I've actually seen it.
Picture this, folks. A charming little Texas
I found
town,
it the other day. I
a
forgot to
place
send
where
it to
folks
you.
work
I'm
hard,
glad you
play
brought it
fair,
back up.
and neighbors lend a helping hand. This is Arlen, and this is the story of the hills.
It's so
Hank
well done.
Hill, a man's man. He believes in a good steak, a strong handshake, and propane. Then there's Hank's wife, Peggy. She's a substitute Spanish
she looks
teacher
like
at the
Peggy.
local
Yeah,
high
she
school.
does.
But don't let that fool you. Peggy's got a backbone of steel and a love for her family that runs deeper
I like the commentary.
than
It's
the
like
Arlen
Sam
Aquifer.
Elliott.
Lady
And
Bird.
don't forget Bobby, their teenage son. Now, Bobby wouldn't hurt a fly. He's a sensitive soul, but Bobby's got a good heart and a knack for getting himself into
He's
the
in a barrel.
darndest predicament.
Yeah.
Now, the Hills aren't alone in Arlen. They share their slice of Texas paradise with a cast of colorful characters, like Bill Dowtreve, a
Oh, look at him.
perpetually heartbroken fellow
Bill
with a fun
Dowtreve,
taste for
yeah.
barbecue. And Boomhauer, a smooth-talking
Oh,
ladies'
wow.
man whose mumbles hold a mystery all their own. Then there's the Gribble household with Nancy and Dale, who can talk your ear
Damn.
off with his theories about
Dale
those
looks
pesky
rough.
commies
Dale looked
Like, he
rough.
looks like
he
a
looked like
kick
Hunter
ass.
S. Thompson.
navigate the
Yeah,
ups and downs
he
of
did.
life. With humor,
Which is,
heart,
I mean, who
and a
they
healthy
modeled.
dose of Texas grit. Because in Arlen, Texas, family is the most important thing, and laughter is always on the menu.
All the old 50s rides and stuff.
That's
you know,
cool.
that's one thing that I really I wish they would have stopped or the one thing I hate about like modernizing everything is there's no real beauty in stuff anymore as far as consumer products.
Yeah.
Back in the day when they were making cars and blenders and kitchen appliances, they're so like that mid-modern stuff, the 50s, 60s stuff, it's all so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then now we just got gray buildings.
It's gross.
Why can't we
you
get
know what
McDonald's?
Well, that's what I'm talking
beautiful
about. The
colors
freaking
again?
McDonald's. It looks like a prison.
Yeah, Taco Bell's all changed too. They're
It
like
has.
I remember
They're all
Taco Bell
gross.
used to have
Yeah.
like 5,000. It used to be the most colorful
Yeah.
friggin' restaurant ever, and now they're all just
Like
gray
old
and purple.
Pork is butthole.
Yeah, I'm talking about Porky's butthole.
All right, so in the last couple of days, we've gotten 4 voicemails.
4 voicemails
To our 254-271-4007. Now, this one is only 2 seconds, so I'm not
That's
assuming
crazy.
there's anything here, but let's see. That's it. So I'm not sure
Yeah.
who that was from.
Yeah, we had it all.
315. So if you know who you are, leave us another message.
We had it all.
Here's the second one. This is from the 14th.
Hey guys, this is Smoke. I'm calling in relation to your last podcast. You said that they had never inferred that John Redcorn had stolen from the white man. Well, I'd like to point you to the episode The Arrowhead, wherein Hank knocks on the door after finding the arrowhead to ask John Redcorn about it. And John Redcorn gives him the long speech about what it is and that it is wrong to steal something from another that belongs to another people. And then Nancy hollers John Redcorn from the bedroom, and John Redcorn blushes. I think that's their inference that is what John Redcorn is doing. And that's all I had to say. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the podcast.
Nice job, Smoke.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke. You know what we need to do? We need to do
What's
a
that?
supercut of
All the
all of the
voicemails?
voicemail. Like
Yeah,
get some
that'd
more.
be
Like
cool.
get to where we got like 20 minutes worth, and then do like a supercut.
So Smoke called the other day,
That's
and
awesome.
I screwed up. I answered the phone, and I was like,
Oh, you talked to him?
This is Mike. He goes, this is Smoke. I just wanted to leave a message. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, man. Just call back. Call back.
That's funny.
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Yeah, you
I don't
forget
know.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. I like that though.
Here's another one from the same day. Only 14 seconds, so we may not have much. Let's see what we got.
Boy, are you them boys who been hocking off in my tool shed? Hey, brothers, happy Friday. Cheers from California. It's J-Ham. Have a good weekend.
There you go,
man. That's
Man,
awesome.
You just can't.
That's awesome.
You guys don't understand how much you make our day with that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
y'all really
That's
don't know.
friggin'
Like
awesome.
when we started this podcast, we never thought that we would be at a point where people are actually calling on. 26,000 views in the last 28 days.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Fantastic. All right, last one. This one's only 7 seconds, so again, may not be anything here, but let's see.
Wait. To offset of future messages, please visit donotcall.gov.
What is that?
Thank you for donotcall.gov calling us.
Oh, that's what that was?
Why would they call us to tell us not to call? I don't understand that at all. But anyway, so 2 of those were for fans. You guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. It's just so nice to hear you guys, to hear your voices, and to know that you're actually out there, and to know that you're enjoying King of the Hill along with us, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me that people actually listen to me talk as much as they do listen to us talk. Yeah.
You got anything?
Yeah, I got a few quests, a few things here. This is one that slipped me, so I haven't even had a chance to. All right, this is awesome.
Okay.
This is whoa.
This is an email?
Well, this is a
comment.
This is a comment. I completely missed this comment on YouTube.
All right, what do we got?
I'm gay. Have me as a guest. I make grindcore with King of the Hill merch and used to do meth. My shirt has Bobby Hill with tits. I'm gay.
Signed it with I'm gay?
Signed it
Opening
with
I'm gay. Signed it with I'm gay. Huh. Okay. Well,
I'm gonna say hell yeah.
Whoever it is that makes grindcore stuff
Send
with
us an
King of the
email.
Hill, I'd love to see your stuff. Yeah, that'd be
send
great.
us an email.
Not so much the Bobby with the tits, but I'd love to see the other stuff. Yeah, that'd be great.
It'd be cool to collaborate, have you as a guest or whatever.
Well, we had the guy that made the pink cowboy hats and stuff. Remember, that was way back early in the days.
Yeah. We did.
Yeah. We've had some good guests.
We've had some great guests.
Yeah.
We have some awesome people that we've gotten the opportunity to talk to.
I got a comedian that was supposed to be on last week, and now I'm trying to work it back out so he can be on. But,
yeah. No worries. I mean, whether we do or don't,
I know.
no harm, no foul.
I just I hate to commit to something and not follow through. So.
Yeah, I understand that for
All
sure.
right, anything else?
Yeah, I got a few more comments we could
go
read.
for it.
Luann has always been my cartoon I'd smash pick. All right.
That's probably true.
Happy Friday, boys. Drinking Alamo for me. That's Joe Ham there.
You got it.
Will do.
Joe Ham. I think that's the guy that just left us a message.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that was that second one that I played.
Yeah, that might be him. That might be him. Oh, here we go. This is from the Instagram, though. We've got Jordan. She wants to be in another video.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey, we'll get that set up. DM me and we'll get you back on. Well, we could probably do that next week if
Jordan,
you want.
we could do a StreamYard or something and do video if you would like.
Yeah, that's what we'll do that.
Yeah.
Then we could we'll do
StreamYard.
StreamYard. Is there any
It's
way that
for
we can
video.
start setting it up to where we do the YouTube through this, to where it's
maybe.
like better quality
I'm
or
sure
whatever?
we can.
Yeah,
I'm sure we can. Yeah.
That way they can see you too, because they only get me
we
here.
can do a restream or whatever and send it out a couple of places. Yeah. We
Yeah,
can do that.
yeah. That'd be cool.
Let's do a live show. Is what you're saying?
I mean, we could do that.
You
We
want
can
to do a live
we can
show,
start
or
doing
you just
it
want
live.
you just want to stream it through, or what do you?
We can start doing it live, I guess, if you want.
I don't know.
And then
We'll think about it.
we'll
See
think
what we
about
got.
it.
Yeah.
I
can't imagine my nose starts to drip and we're live. And
Well, I
you know,
mean,
I gotta
that's
do all
that's
that
live
stuff.
streams,
Yeah.
though. You know,
Yeah,
that's the
true.
fun of a live
That's
stream
true.
is you never
I
know
guess
what's
you're
going to
right.
happen.
Yeah.
600,000 people watched Kevin Hart, that comedian Drewski, and Kai Cenat, that big streamer. Over 600,000 people watched them have a sleepover. So I imagine we get about 10 people watch us at least.
Sleepover.
Yeah. So I'm a big King of the Hill fan.
Okay.
I gave this a listen. I don't know how to explain this, but it sounds corporate.
It sounds corporate. What corporation?
Really. Yeah, I don't know. But here we go. It says the one dude sounds like the same guy from Bad Movies Rule.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Is that me?
Maybe like a radio host. Maybe
Probably.
Maybe like people who are on a contract and have to do X amount of minutes in a room in an office building. I told him, I did reply to him. I said, no, we actually enjoy each other's company.
That's funny.
I said, I'm guessing you're talking about Mike. He has been in professional settings for a very long time.
I have, yeah.
So,
yeah. Hey, hang on one second. Let's see. I want to play one of these and see if I sound like this.
Yeah. Bow now.
today we're back in the jungle. We're going back in there to find the bad movies that are still missing in action. Let's go.
I don't think either of us talk like that.
No, but there's 4 guys.
Oh. So what guy? You got to specify.
Yeah.
I wonder who he's talking about.
Well, I wouldn't say
Oh, no,
these-
that was the push play again?
A lot of energy and enthusiasm. No, you guys. Stop it. Oh, my gosh.
There was one that sounded like you for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
yeah.
I guess he
That's
was
all right.
right then. Yeah,
But,
that's
but
who he's
these
talking
guys
about.
aren't corporate either.
They're not
so
corporate
I'm not
either.
real
Yeah,
sure.
we're definitely
Now-
not corporate.
Now, I will say this: who left that? Who left that?
Big Lou A.T. Alien.
Okay, Big Blue AT Alien. I've done a lot of voiceovers and things like that, so that's probably what you're hearing. Plus, when I was a kid, I purposely lost my my accent. My goal as a kid was that if I get on the phone and talk to you, you have no idea what part of the country I'm from. So,
Yeah,
and I wanted to be a DJ when I was a kid. So, I mean, that's
it's
where we're
that
at.
all works out. I actually used to record
Yeah.
my voice talking into a microphone.
Yeah.
Like I had a one of them talk boys like they have on
Like
Home Alone,
yeah.
and I had one of them, and I would record myself doing
Yeah.
accents.
Yeah.
I would do English accent, Scottish accent, whatever kind of accent I could do, and then I would also do like announcing a song on a radio,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
coming up next.
That's what I would do.
on Smooth Jazz
Yeah.
101.7. I
Coming
would
up
just do
next
stuff
for you
like
guys.
that.
Yeah.
Which
Get
I
you
never
through the
really
work
wanted
day.
to be a DJ. I just wanted to do things with my voice.
Hits from the
So.
60s, 70s, 80s, and today. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Uh,
but anyway, no. To the first part of it, we are not corporate. There's nothing about. There's no corporation involved here at all.
The next one is from King Bubba 2371.
Okay.
The fug is this shite.
Yeah.
Uh,
well, that's what we ask ourselves each time we record it. Yep.
You look like Chong.
Okay.
I guess that's me.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know. I
Is
don't
that
see-
a compliment or a?
I mean,
I
let's
would
see.
take it as a- and I think
I'm
he's-
not. I mean, it doesn't really bother me that
I mean,
much.
you look
know,
like
it's-
Tommy Chong. Tommy Chong's
young Tommy
super
Chong.
successful.
I
Yeah.
get what's the other one that people tell me? Rob Zombie. I've got that a few times. I don't think I
Really?
look like Rob
No,
Zombie.
I don't think
at
you look
all.
like Rob Zombie.
I don't think I look like
No.
Rob Zombie at all. But I get
But
that one sometimes.
here's the thing.
Like a hippie Rob Zombie. If Rob Zombie played campfire guitar instead of a death metal.
Sure. If and here's the thing on those kind of comments, keep making them, man. I don't care. That's great. I'm just glad you took the time to listen.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all I
for
care
sure.
about.
And I do comment on every comment because that's how engagement works. So
Comment on comments.
If you comment, you'll get something back, whether it's an LOL or email me for collaboration, my friend.
And
you
by
know,
the
you're
way-
gonna get a response.
What do you want us to sound like?
Yeah, what should we sound like?
I mean,
you know what? Maybe we should do.
You know, I sure love his show. Like at King of the Hill, man. It's
yeah,
Porky's
you know,
butthole.
Porky's butthole. I love me some of that dang old King of the Hill. Yeah, we are from Texas though, verifiably. So
Yes, very much so. Very much so. I don't care if people know that now. Any more? Is that it?
that's it. But we
Okay,
got a
cool.
little bit of interaction right here. So
Yeah. Who's on?
let's see.
We're talking about the Instagram Live here, right?
Oh, easy. Yeah, the Instagram Live, which I won't be doing very many. So
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
that's watching on Instagram Live now, go to our YouTube,
Yeah, it's going to be on the YouTube page.
push subscribe, push the notification bell, and
Mm-hmm.
then you'll get notifications when we go live. I'm gonna start setting it up to where the live will be up and programmed for a certain time, so you could like congregate before we actually go
That's
live.
cool.
Octavio doesn't have a tat of Rob. It's ink dedicated to old Rusty.
Oh, don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. What are you talking about, buddy?
You got a Rusty tattoo?
I have no tattoos.
No, I'm saying, does he
him.
have one? Yeah.
He will get a Rusty tattoo.
Oh,
You
shit.
should get Rusty Shackelford tattooed on your leg, dude. No, he's got a bunch of tattoos.
Yeah.
I mean, he's military. You know,
Yeah.
they all drive motorcycles covered in tattoos.
Is that what all the military does?
A lot of military people I know. Well, not not all the military people I know.
Yeah, I
one of
gotcha.
them,
I
one of them
understand.
doesn't have any tattoos at all. Oh, he's talking about the episode of Octavio at Luann's Bible class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember what you're
Okay.
talking about
Yeah, I know
now.
what you're talking about now. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate you listening. We
Yeah, we
appreciate you
do.
watching us on Instagram. We're going to
sure.
try to make the live stream a little better. as we go here. So just hang on. Like Rusty said, we're going to be doing it all on YouTube from now on, probably instead of Instagram. That way you got one place you have to worry about, because I know right in the middle of it, Rusty has to switch from one to the other.
Yeah.
So it'd be best if we just do one, and we could just
do one.
Well,
and
we
YouTube's
do one.
better.
We could do one of all the recordings we do in a day.
Because everything I do on YouTube, I can chop up and put it everywhere else anyway.
Because we come in on a Sunday and we record 3, maybe 4 episodes each time.
Yeah.
And so you just leave it running. Yeah.
It'd
be great.
I think that'd be awesome.
I think we could do that.
Or at least just run the King of the Hill stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It says here, Jordan, she corrected the situation. She said the episode where the Bible episode, which my buddy got right. Jordan says it's the he has a tattoo of Rob Zombie and says it's Jesus Christ.
Oh,
but it's actually Rob Zombie is the tattoo. Yeah. Arthur said, "Tell Mike thank you."
Hey, Artie.
Artie.
Thanks,
he was telling us.
Your friend came
about
through.
your buddy that came to town. Yeah, he was telling us about that.
Yeah, we had a great
while
talk,
ago.
and boy, does she like you. So that's great.
Gleaming reviews. Spoke very highly of you,
man. Yeah, loved you.
Yeah. So Artie, I got your notes. We're saving them for next week. We're doing a Father's Day thing. Me and Mike do a lot of episodic content, and to be able to do things that aren't episodic content is also good for Mike's mental health.
That's true.
So whenever we have like a holiday or something like that that's dedicated to parents or something that's on a Sunday or a Monday, we would try to cover that. But
and honestly, that's thanks to Rusty, because I was texting him yesterday, and I was like, boy, I got to get this stuff together. I got to watch the thing, and I got to make notes. And he goes, no, let's just do a Father's Day episode.
Yeah, let's just do a Father's Day episode. You know, I feel like
that takes a huge amount off my shoulders.
Well, it's Father's Day. If me and you were doing too much work on a Father's Day, it wouldn't be Father's Day. This has been fun and enjoyable, and I'm not saying that it's not fun and enjoyable to do episodic content, but
it's a little work.
The pre-work
do a little work.
is not fun. The pre-work's not that fun.
Yeah.
I have to watch it like 6 times so I can catch all the innuendos and stuff. It's not generally fun.
We just want to thank all you guys for being here. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, continue to appreciate your support for sure. You guys have it. I don't know. It just still blows my mind. I never thought that our podcast would have gone this far, but I guess it.
Well, thanks for all the corporations that help us run it.
Yeah, thanks for all the corporations that help us run it. I want to give a big shout out to Monsanto. Yeah, Simon's Electronics.
Simon's Electronics.
Texas Instruments.
Jeff's Pest Control.
Yeah, Jeff's Pest Control. Shout out to all of the 3D printers. Hobbyists,
not even 3D, the hobbyists, just the printers.
Just the printers. Shout out to all the 3D printers.
They know who they are. Hey, by the way, this is the last thing, and then we'll get out of here. My buddy called me the other day, said that there's a lot of chatter amongst the AI. So all the AIs are starting to talk to each other.
Oh, yeah?
Right? Or they have a handler, somebody who sits there and just listens to the chatter from the AI. I can't imagine something that wouldn't drive somebody crazy as fast as that.
Yeah.
But they keep mentioning August 13th. So people are a little scared that maybe something real bad's going to happen August 13th. So not real sure what the AI is talking about, but if you know, let us know.
Yeah, I've not heard that. That's a new one to me.
Yeah, so we got until August 13th to finish this thing. All right, so guys, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
And hang on to what you got.
Ooh, oui, ma Tanya.
Oui, ma Tanya, indeed. This has been a Rogue Media Network production.